Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name's Nicole. I run a small business called Fawn and Fern Crochet, and in this week's video we are market prepping. I have a market in about 2 weeks. It's the biggest market I've ever done, and I didn't realize that until about a week ago. This is the first market I'm doing in this area, which is up by my college, which is where I'm currently living. All of the other markets that I've done have been by my parents' house, which is about an hour and a half from here. And I think this one's gonna be pretty different than what I'm used to. My last market was the first one that I ever used my canopy or the tent for. And it was really slow and it was not great, but this one I have to use my canopy for. My space size is 16 by 10, and I didn't know that going into this. I only paid $60 for the spot, which is pretty cheap based on what I'm getting here. So I got that 16 by 10 spot. I ended up being on a corner, and I'm on the first or second block of the market. I'm spot number 45, and there are approximately 400 vendors at this market. When I signed up for this, I had absolutely no idea what I was getting myself into. One of my friends who lives in that area told me that she was really excited for me because it's a very big, busy, and popular event, and that is making me so nervous but very excited at the same time. My spot is a corner spot, which is exciting, which means that I'm gonna have access, or customers are gonna have access to two sides of my booth, so I kind of have to plan for that, and I need to figure out how to make my setup 16 by 10. This week's market prep is not just crocheting inventory for the market. It also is me making a new display because I have a couple ideas, and there's new items that are coming with me to this market, and I need to find a way to display them, and I'm employing my boyfriend to help me. So fingers crossed we can figure it out, but I'm gonna be doing that. Obviously I'm gonna be crocheting some inventory because I definitely need to do that. I'm gonna have to restock on my website, like update inventory on my website and update all the pictures of the new products and input it all onto my website. And I also have to restock my supplies, like bags, my tags, my, stupid things like safety pins, things like that, to make sure that I'm actually ready for the market. Like I said, it's in 2 weeks. It's on a Saturday. The week of the market, Monday is Labor Day, and then Friday I took off of my job so that I can prep everything and get everything ready, pack it all up in my boyfriend's truck, and go to the market the next day because setup starts at 6 a.m. We are not excited for that. Luckily, we're pretty close by. This is also the first market I'm bringing my boyfriend to since my very first market, which was back in January, February. That one was just a table setup. He just sat there with me and he was bored, and I'm like, dude, this market is gonna be very different. There's gonna be a lot more people. We're gonna have a bigger tent, and I'm gonna need help figuring out what's happening. There's kind of a lot going on. There's a little bit of chaos, but when I look through the vendor list, the 400 vendors, there is not a single other vendor whose name has the word crochet in it. I feel like I'm gonna have a good chance of being one of the only crocheters at this market, which is so exciting because I know that this market is also popular for kids. It is a fall festival. They have activities, they have food, they have a lot of stuff. They've got a whole schedule of events, and they block off a whole street. It's multiple blocks, and it's from, I think, 9 to 4, which is pretty long. So I'm really excited. I'm hoping that the weather is good. And yeah, so I have 2 weeks to prep for this market, but I also work. So I mostly have weekends and after work weekdays to work on these things, which is honestly not a lot of time, but I've also got Labor Day thrown in there, and then that one day that I have off work, which is the day before the market. So I'm hoping that that's enough time. And on top of all of this, I just got a custom order, and I have another custom order that I need to finish up. So I'm hoping that I can squeeze those in somewhere too. So get ready, buckle up. This is going to be a week of chaos. So good morning. It is literally 8 a.m. and I just ran to Dunkin' to get me some coffee because I'm definitely gonna need that this morning and all day. Got one for my boyfriend too, and I got a little breakfast. Today's gonna be a busy day. I got up early so that I could get a lot of stuff done. I know we're gonna try to build my market stand, like my new upgraded stand for my loveys today. I'm gonna need to make a trip to Home Depot, and I'm gonna need to market prep a lot today too. So I have a list of stuff somewhere in my house, all the stuff that I have to do, but I don't know how much I'm gonna get done. So come along on this journey and see what happens today. So we just got back from Home Depot. We got a big piece of wood, we got these dowels, we got some screws and some other miscellaneous man stuff to make this display. We're also going to be working on the bulletin board with my keychains on it, which I'll show you in just a second. I'm going to add a little leg to the back of it to make it like an easel to stand up on my table. So I've got my boyfriend to help. Good thing he is savvy. Don't mind the state of our backyard. I really hope this goes well. We don't have any plans or anything. We just kind of saw something online and then decided that that's what we're gonna make. So wish us luck. So while my boyfriend is making this beautiful stand for me, we only have like one step left. I just ordered a bunch of tags from Staples that I get printed out, and then I cut them out on my own. Everything is going to plan so far except for this board. It is not working. The wood kept splitting, so we don't know what we're going to be doing with that, but everything is working with the big stand. It is literally so perfect. We just have to cut the pegs that go in the holes, and I'm so excited. It looks really good, and I'll update you guys in a little bit when it's done. Okay, so I'm back in my very, very hot car, and I'm headed to Staples to pick up my tags, and I'm also going to Rita's to get myself another little treat. I got a lot of tags printed, so that's good. And I just realized just now that I probably should have gotten my little safety eye warnings printed too, because I don't think I have any of those left either, but it's fine. I guess I'll do that another day. But anyways, I'll be on my way and I'll check back with you guys in a little bit. So it's Sunday night, and I'm sorry if you hear the laundry or my boyfriend or anything in the background. Today has been chaotic, and the footage that I got was kind of sparse. So I wanted to kind of catch you guys up on where I am right now and what I got done today. So I got my keychain display all set up. I finished all these keychains. I had them mostly done, I just didn't have like the ends woven in or the keychains attached to some of them, so I finished those and I set it up, and I love the way it looks. And we added this little wooden dowel to the back to stabilize it on my table, so I'm excited about that. I've never sold keychains at a market before, so this will be my first time, and I think they look really good, and I think they all match kind of my brand, being like nature inspired and natural. I also finished a black cat. It looks really strange on camera, but I promise his nose doesn't look that bright in person. But these are what his eyes look like. There is fiberfill coming out of him everywhere, but I think he's really cute. He's a little bit smaller than my other cat, which is weird, but looks a little bit weird on camera, but I really like the way he turned out, even though he is a little bit smaller. I also just started another cat, so this one is going to be gray, obviously. I only got the head done so far, but we'll work on him more. I have this orange one finished already, and people seem to like it. I've never sold these at a market before, so I'm gonna try. I've got this one, and then I've got that black one, which is gonna be a part of my fall collection. Now these look like absolutely nothing, but I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these crocheted. When they're finished, they look like this. They are towel holders that you loop over like an oven handle or any kind of like towel bar, and then you put the towel through this so that it stays on and it doesn't fall off the oven. My mom seemed to like these, and they were actually pretty popular at my last market. Everybody was like, what are these? And I remember a girl asking me if these were handcuffs, and I was like, they are not handcuffs. But I had 3 of them left over, and I think I made like 8 or 9, and I only had 3 left over, so they were pretty popular. And they were pretty quick to make. It takes a while to like sew them onto the rings themselves, but I have to do that. But I crocheted 6 of them, so I'm on the move with that, which is good. And then the biggest thing is I finished this guy. He's a fawn, he is so cute. And we finished the stand for these, which I probably showed before, but it was a little bit of a hassle to figure out how we were gonna put that pegboard as well as the stand for these, how we were gonna build it and everything, but it all turned out great and it looks really good. And I'm really excited to bring that to my market since I've got a bigger spot that'll take up more space. But I finished the fawn. I crocheted his eyes on with little, like, I love this little eyelash thing. I think he's really cute. And then I have these little clips that I got on Amazon that I just clip to the back of them, and then this hangs over that those pegs on my board. So overall today was pretty productive. I'm gonna keep working on what I can before I go to bed, even though it's already like 9 o'clock. But of course throughout the week I have to work at my jobs, so I might see you tomorrow, I might see you some other time this week, but I'm definitely gonna keep updating you guys on what I'm making because I'm really trying to crack down and get some stuff done. I made a list of all the stuff that I have to get done, and it's honestly not that long, which is exciting. I have to do more for my fall launch than actually for my market. I'll keep you guys updated on what I'm making, and then sometime this week or over the weekend I need to make do a mock setup. My mom brought up my tent and 3 tables, and now I have obviously a couple more display items that I'm gonna need to figure out what it's gonna look like in a 16 by 10 space. So that will be chaotic, so look forward to that. The plan for this week is to get done as much as I can get done. So I'll see you guys soon. Happy Monday. I got home from work today, I took a shower and I ate some food, and now I'm ready to go. At work today, I took my planner out and I wrote down all of the things I need to get done, and I specifically broke it down into days. So like Monday, I need to get this done. Tuesday, I need to get this done. I tend to overestimate what I can get done. So we'll see what I actually get done, and if I get done what I want to, I'll be very proud of myself. But on today's list were my towel holders, which look like this. I crocheted 6 of them over the weekend. I think I have 2 or 3 in stock already, but I have to leave these long, very long tails that I sew onto a wooden ring like this. It takes longer to sew them onto the rings than to actually crochet it, than to actually crochet the panel itself, so needless to say, I dread the sewing. But I finished this one, I finished this one, which are the same, and I finished 1 more. So I finished 3 out of the 6 of them today, sewing them on once I got home, and I have 3 more to do. So I'm planning on doing those at night once I get bored of my next project. So my next project is to start my giraffe. I don't know what it is about this giraffe. It is so popular at my markets, like everybody loves it. It's the thing everybody goes up to. People ask me to make baby safe ones, they ask me to make ones in different colors. I mean, nobody ever follows up on it, but everybody's touching it, and I think one has sold at every market except for 1 or 2. I priced it at $25. It's like this big probably. It doesn't take me that long to do, but there's a lot of color changes and I just never feel like doing this, and I can never find the yarn for it. But like 6 months ago at Joann's, they had 2 skeins left, and I ran, picked them up, and I was like, okay, I need to make another giraffe. Did I? No. But since I have this market coming up, obviously I'm gonna need to make a giraffe, probably 2 of them, and I want to embroider the eyes on. So today's the day. I need to get started on this, and once I get bored of that, I'll go back to my towel holders and sew the rest of them on. And once I get bored of that, or I finish that and am bored of my giraffe, I've got a lot of admin stuff to do. I ordered tags, I need to cut out the tags, I could do stuff on my website. I've got so many things I could choose, and I probably won't do any of them. But I made 3 towel holders, and that's a start, so. Sorry, I had to run out to my car to grab this, but I've been working on this at work. It's one of my sunflower bags. This is what mine looks like. This was the first one I ever made. I've had it for like 8 months. I wear it every single day and everybody always asks me about it. And since it was the first one I made, it's starting to fall apart. Like the way that I sewed in the zipper was just absolutely horrible. So anyways, this is one of my most popular items. Everybody loves these things. And sewing in the zipper is the bane of my existence. But making the bag is so fun because it turns out so cute. I have all of these ends to weave in, but this is what I've been working on at work. One of my good friends ordered this bag, so I just have to weave in the ends, crochet it together like this, add the zipper, and add the strap. This is going to ship out sometime towards the end of the week, probably, maybe on Saturday. I gave myself 10 days. It's been a couple since she ordered it, so hopefully I can get somewhere on it. And I also don't know if I have the zipper for it, so I'm gonna have to check that when I do my next supply run to Walmart, which will probably be tomorrow since I go to Walmart every day. I'm feeling productive. Hopefully I can keep the ball rolling, so wish me luck. Hey guys, happy Tuesday. I got home from work and I did a little bit of work at work. I was editing all of my photos that I need to put up on my website, and I have a whole plan of stuff that I need to get done this week. Yesterday I was really productive. I finished the whole giraffe. Let me go grab it. Here she is. I finished the whole giraffe. I'm trying like this eyelash thing. I don't know if I like it, but I think it looks so cute. It stands on its own. It's a little bit jiggly, but what are you gonna do? I think it's very cute. But I think I should make another one of these. I'm surprised that I finished this all in one night, but I'm proud of myself. And I finished another one of the towel holders than I had before, but I didn't finish the rest of them. So that's on the list to do today. I was super productive last night and I'm hoping I can be really productive tonight. So let's get to work. It has been like so long since I've been on here. It's Saturday today. I just haven't had a lot of time. I haven't had a lot of motivation, but I'll tell you guys what I have gotten done. I finished sewing on all of these towel holders, so that is done, which is awesome. I've got a lot of these now. I made another gecko. I finished that giraffe. Right now I'm working on a gray cat. I'm also working on finishing up all my chicken bodies that I made. I'm making them into chickens. I have 8 of them all stuffed up. They just need their combs on the top. And I have one more to like finish them, and I'll have 9 of them. Plus, I think I have 3 or 4 already made completely for my last show, so we're good on chickens. What I need to work on are loveys, of course. I haven't worked on those really at all. And I want to fix my dinosaur lovey that I made. This was my very first lovey I ever made. I put safety eyes on him for some reason, so I'm going to see if I can rip these out and just embroider eyes on. I also need to work on fall inventory. That has to happen. And I need to finish up my website. That has to happen too. Good news is I got tags printed. I need to print out more, but I did finish those. And I made some signs today. This one says levies $30. This one's gonna stick onto the top of the display that we made. And then same for these keychains, $7. I'm gonna put those on, or the sign on the top of the keychain display. I just wanted like really clear signage, and then this means I don't have to individually tag every single one of the keychains and levies, so that's a plus too. I was going to do my mock setup today, but it started raining like a lot, so I'm hoping to do it tomorrow. If not tomorrow, Monday is Labor Day, so I'll do it then, as long as it doesn't rain all weekend. But I've got a lot of stuff to do today. I made a list, and it's already like 5 o'clock, and I've been working some of the day working on those chickens and stuff, but I need to get down to business. Happy Labor Day. It is Monday. I have off from work today, and today we are doing a mock setup. We have to. My boyfriend isn't here, so I have to do it by myself, so I'm probably not gonna put up the canopy yet. Maybe I'll do it later today when he comes home. But I'm gonna get my table set up and I'm gonna mark off the area. My boyfriend gave me a tape measure that was like 25 feet long that I could use, and then I left it in his truck before he left, so I'm gonna have to try my hardest to mark out the 16 by 10 spot and see how it goes from there. I'm assuming that it's 16 feet wide and 10 feet deep. I'm really hoping that's the case, but if it's the other way around, so be it. I'll figure it out. Got our loveys. I definitely need one more or something there. I've got all my baby stuff right next to it, right here in this corner. Got some of my wearables here. That is going to be in like a container. My bandanas, my earrings that fell. Got my towel holders, pumpkins. I want to add another one of those styrofoam heads right here with my hunting hats on it, and I want my hunting hats in a container as well. These will be in a container. Got all my fall stuff here at the front. Got my keychains and my bags, and then all my plushies here. These will be in a container. And I think it looks pretty good. I am all done with my mock setup, and there's still a couple things that I need to do still, like figure out what the canopy is gonna look like, go buy a couple of things. I bought some things after I did the setup. I went out and I was like, I'm just gonna get as much stuff as I can to complete my setup, but there's some things I have to order online. But honestly, after doing that, I'm feeling a lot better about the amount of inventory that I have, because I was kind of scared that I wasn't gonna have enough, or that my tables weren't gonna be full, or just random things like that. I'm feeling a lot better now. I actually have some products that don't fit out on the table, but there are still some things that I want to do and finish up before I have my market. I worked a lot on my website as well, so I'm feeling like this is a good place to end this video. I've been doing a lot of work this week and I got a lot accomplished. I've got a couple days until the market that I'm going to have to really work hard and figure out what I'm doing. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. You guys motivate me to actually want to do things for my small business. And I hope you guys enjoyed this week's video. I'm planning on vlogging at the market, so hopefully the next video that comes out is a market vlog. They're expecting rain right now, so fingers crossed that everything goes according to plan and it doesn't rain. But if you like this style of video, hit the like button down below, and while you're at it, subscribe to follow me on my small business journey. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next video.